Hello, curious minds. Welcome back to Dr. Creative's channel, where we are all about empowering your academic journey. And today, I'll be addressing a crucial yet often overlooked aspect of the PhD experience: the supervisor PhD relationship. Imagine for a moment you're on this long PhD journey filled with hope and ambitions. But instead of support and guidance, you find yourself in a storm of negativity and stressful conditions, all from one person who was supposed to be your mentor. This isn't just a hypothetical situation. For some, it's a harsh reality. But here's the good news: it doesn't have to be this way for you. Now, through this video, I'll share my personal insights and expert advice on spotting the red flags in the supervisors. So, let's dive into the video together and start by understanding what toxicity looks like in an academic setting. Now, when we have to understand toxicity in academic supervision, it's more like providing a comprehensive view that will help you recognize and navigate these challenges effectively. So, toxicity in the academic world, especially within the PhD supervisor student relationship, can be subtle and insidious. Now, understand the difference, as it's not just about negativity, but it's about the cumulative effect of behaviors and attitudes that undermine a PhD student's confidence, well being, and passion for their research. A toxic supervisor creates an environment that negatively impacts their students' mental, emotional, professional well being. This can manifest in various ways, from lack of empathy and poor communication to unrealistic demands and micromanagement. Now, understanding these behaviors is crucial for identifying these toxic relationships and taking steps to avoid or mitigate these effects, because your PhD journey is for 3 to 5 years for sure. So, here are five red flags, in my opinion, you should certainly avoid and take action. Number one, lack of empathy. If they show little understanding or the concern of the PhD students' personal or professional challenges, then beware. This trait occurs when PhD students are often juggling with research papers or reading papers. Sometimes they're teaching undergrads or even working or doing some part time jobs because of financial hardships. Or it could be even for international students who are trying to adapt to a new country. Empathy in a supervisory relationship is about more than just being nice. It's about recognizing and acknowledging the student's situation and emotions. An empathetic supervisor understands a PhD student's journey is not just academic challenge, but a life experience that encompasses various dimensions, including their mental health, financial stability, and of course, work life balance. When a supervisor shows understanding and concern for these challenges, it transforms the supervisory relationship. It's not just about the flexibility with the deadlines or additional support. No, it's about creating a space where students feel seen, heard, and valued. So, to illustrate the positive impact of empathy, let me share a personal anecdote. When I was a PhD student studying in the UK, the financial pressure of living in a new country while also pursuing my studies was just overwhelming. Now, recognizing my situation, my supervisor extended a lifeline that was both unexpected and profoundly supportive. He offered me the opportunity to teach some of his lectures, which was, I felt, a kind gesture that not only helped me financially because they were paying me hourly for teaching, but also enriched my teaching skills. This act of empathy and support was a turning point in my PhD journey, thus highlighting the critical role a caring and understanding supervisor can play in a student's academic and personal life. Number two, let's move on to the second red flag: effective communication between a PhD supervisor and the student. is the crucial lifeline of academic progress and confidence. Now, a supervisor's ability to clearly articulate expectations, goals, and feedback is significant. Without this clarity, PhD students may feel adrift in the vast sea of academia, unsure of their direction or progress. It's like, what if I can't read the compass? It can be possible where PhD students spend countless hours doing their experimental setups only to find out that they have been, of course, been in the wrong direction because their supervisor didn't give them clear guidance or feedback. Reflecting on my PhD journey again, as this is my personal experience, the difference made by the effective communication was spectacular. Regular scheduled meetings with my primary supervisor each week and bi monthly check ins with my secondary supervisor created a structured environment where I could discuss my research, experimental setups, some randomizing my experiments, and also addressing the challenges or even recalibrating my effort based on their feedback. On top of that, being an international PhD student, the requirement to submit a monthly progress report was a blessing in disguise. It literally forced me to pen down my accomplishments, my plan for the next month, and also assess what new skills I learned. This routine not only kept me aligned with my goals, but also taught me the value of the self reflection. Third, overly critical. Now, criticism, when not balanced, support and guidance can make students question their abilities, leading to a deep seated feeling of inadequacy known as imposter syndrome. This is a psychological pattern causes individuals to doubt their own accomplishments and fear incompetence. I did speak about the imposter syndrome in my previous video, and I highly recommend you to check in this out. I'll share the link below. Now remember, criticism should provide you the path towards improvement, not cast a shadow of self-doubt. Last but not the least, micromanagement. It is a trait of excessive oversight and control thus hindering one's PhD journey, where the supervisors are more like they want to make every decision, no matter how minor it requires. They need to be approving those. Your supervisor's insights on overseeing all aspects of your work, from the research question to the methodology, and even the specific sources you consult or refer to is just like next level. So this level of control leaves little room for exploration or the getting some new ideas for fostering innovation and personal growth. Now, understanding these red flags is crucial, but equally important in recognizing your unique shade of red. So, until then, stay curious and enjoy.